Rusty. I'm rusty. Oh, come on. Oh, man, Rusty. I can't get my things to come out. Wow. Video games, waiting for everyone to join me. Yeah, that's what's going on. Just
Are you live?
Rich Ortiz. Oh, we're live, bro, because I got tired of waiting.
You
We just
that's
started playing X-Men versus Street Fighter.
well. I guess I'll just edit this part out.
You can have to do some work. Joey's here. I guess we. I guess we can. I could play another day.
This man was really over here playing Street Fighter on stream.
Yeah.
Can we get the? Hold on. Do we even get the intro that we usually have?
Yeah, we gotta start all over again.
What happened?
Nothing.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
live.
Oh, we live.
Yeah, we're live. So don't say anything you regret.
Damn. I was gonna talk all the craziness just now.
What's going on, guys?
What's happening?
All right, let's do this. No countdown. I'm just gonna do it. Oh wait, I got the music. I need the music. No, that's not what I wanted. Here we go.
Daddy Yankee.
No, that's not what I wanted.
That's crazy.
That's the other
That's
show.
definitely not what you want.
Daddy.
There it is.
Did that say Daddy Yankee?
Yeah.
It did. Yeah. Long time ago, it was famous.
Huh?
A long time ago. Yeah. Having fun today. Welcome to another edition of Geek Culture Congress. My name is Louis Speedy Jr. Gonzalez, accompanied by Rich Ortiz, Mr. Joey Franchise. Tarek Lewis will be joining us later. We are on the last hour before episode 3, Daredevil Born Again. Interesting start to the show.
They might as well call the show Matt Murdock and not Daredevil because we only seen
the Daredevil Returns. That was more like.
I mean, it is called Born Again, so I guess they do have to get into how he is born again. But dude, we only got about 5 minutes of Daredevil in the first episode, and then that was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
That's all you need. Okay.
Yep.
That's all you needed. We're gonna talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna talk about the first 2 episodes of Born Again on the and it's the new episode will drop 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Disney Plus. So we are the pre-show for that right now. We're gonna talk a little bit about Invincible. Invincible took it to a whole new level. The
multiverse Invincible.
Yeah. That's wild, man. We're gonna talk about it here on the show, and then everything else that we are forgetting. We're pretty much on point as far as the rumor mill, man. The rumor mill.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, there's
really
just
much.
Some
Robert Downey Jr. writing his own script for Doom, for Doctor Doom or something.
Yeah,
or his own backstory for Doctor Doom. Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
guess when you're Robert Downey Jr., you could do things like that.
none too much going on. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, none too crazy going on in the rumor mill. I think everybody's kind of focused on Doomsday, and trying to see what they can find after the whole what's the name? The whole concept art leaked. So
Yeah, really, it's been really quiet. Really, really quiet.
Well, you knew after that leak, they had to button everything up and make sure that, now they got to switch things up again.
True, it's true. That is true. We'll see. I guess this is kind of the start of that, right? Whatever this is going to be, as far as the direction of Daredevil Born Again is this is the pivot right here. This is the you know they saved this show, due to I guess the writing strike, right? They had a chance to actually look at what they were doing, and this is not where it needed to be. Definitely, Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio have championed that, and this is that pivot, that big Marvel pivot we were waiting for. Joey, you're not feeling it?
no, I'm not. I can't.
No.
I'm really not impressed. I mean, the beginning was cool, but then I could notice some. I felt like you could notice like the green screen of things, and you can notice some of the CGI. I mean, Daredevil is moving different. I will give him that. He's more comic book accurate when it comes to the moves, but that's because they have a bigger budget over at Disney than they did on Netflix. So that somewhat, it's a plus. Um, I don't know, like even some of those fight moves on the roof were just kind of mediocre at times. Like the one on the very top of the roof, like when him and Bullseye are fighting, I felt like the choreography was a little off at one point. It looked
Yeah,
like
it was a little like
it
it
looked
felt
like
like they redid
wrestling.
it.
It looked like wrestling choreography. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you could tell probably in the reshoot. I know they did reshoots, so you could tell what was a reshoot. But it was like, but it was all in a one shot. So the way they probably like segged it or what, I don't know. But I thought for the most part, I gave it a 7 out of 10 with the intro alone. I thought the intro was cool, like kind of setting the tone for new viewers.
Did you know? Yeah. Second episode, you just too much.
It's a lot of dialogue, a lot of talking.
Dialogue,
Yeah, I mean their
too much
world building. I get that.
setup.
Yeah, but there's also like little pet
Yeah.
peeves, man. Even like even Kingpin. I don't know if he's putting more oomph in his voice. I don't remember him sounding like that, like forced. It sounded like Christian Bale Batman voice.
Yeah.
And I wasn't feeling that. Like D'Onofrio looks, I give it. D'Onofrio looks like Kingpin, but the way he's talking, it's like he sounds like RFK and Batman at the same time.
No, I think it's pretty on where he's putting, and even in Netflix it was off putting.
Yeah, but not as bad as as
Delivered.
bad as he's emphasizing now. Now I have to agree with Joey. He's definitely putting more emphasis at trying to make his voice deeper. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that because of his injury from when he got shot.
That too, I forgot
Or
about that.
yeah,
Maybe.
so like
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they're really trying to, but I mean the I do like what they're doing with Kingpin a little bit because but it's kind of confusing at the same time because we're also thinking that Kingpin kind of turned over a new leaf and has become this good guy because he doesn't want any blemishes on his record for this role in politics that he's taking as mayor of New York. So it's like I do like how they're setting things up in the story, like, but dude, the show's called Daredevil for a reason. What we want to see is Daredevil, and we haven't seen any of that after the first 15 minutes of the first episode. And I get it; they're trying to set everything up. Spoiler alert: they they off Foggy first episode,
Yeah.
like. And which brings me to one thing they've already announced that they were gonna come back for the second season, which I mean I guess could come back in flashbacks and things like that. But I mean, dude, first 15 minutes, not gonna lie, your when you said that this was the best show ever, the best Daredevil, not just the best Daredevil, but the best show ever. First 15 minutes, dude, I could have been with you there. I will say the first 15 minutes of the first
Yeah, you
episode,
guys weren't feeling it.
the first 15 minutes of the first episode was amazing. The fighting, everything. But then after that,
Yeah.
you get no more Daredevil. He takes a hiatus after
Yeah,
that.
they're world building. They're setting up.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah,
I mean, dude,
we got more episodes. We got a whole another season we got to get.
I mean, that's another
after that, but
reason.
the thing is, it's Daredevil. We want to see Daredevil kicking. We want to see the blind guy beating people's asses. I'm sorry, but that's what we want to see.
Yeah.
And we don't see any of that after the first 15 minutes. Everything that we saw in that little teaser trailer or that teaser video that we got like a couple of weeks ago, we got that in its entirety. Was amazing, and we saw the reason why he was fighting him. It was because he shot Foggy. Then Foggy dies. My man throws him off the roof and he lives.
Yeah.
Like,
well, yo, you remember he got a whole new back at the end of like season 3. So there's questions as to whether like maybe Bullseye has like some adamantium in his bones as to why he was able to. I mean, who the hell's gonna survive that damn fall, bro? That was crazy.
Yeah, dude.
My man bounced on the concrete. Like that was crazy.
Maybe.
I do like how.
But you know, the most exciting. I know what you're really excited about, Rich. You know what I know, and I know you've been really holding it inside. We got the first dedicated Puerto Rican superhero, brother. Right now, they dropped that Elvis Crespo soundtrack.
They did.
White
Tiger, my boy, White Tiger, dog.
He was the most Puerto Rican superhero. He had the superhero outfit under the bed.
Also, R.I.P. I heard that guy actually passed away from cancer.
He did. He did pass away from cancer.
So R.I.P. But dude, my man came through, and I do like how they brought that in. The things with the vigilantes, the fact that he was one of the people. They kind of brought that in there. I do like that. But dude, like they have to put him in there because White Tiger's been picking up the slack for Daredevil, not doing anything for a year after Foggy's death. So I would like to see how they get into that a little bit more. I mean, they did talk about why he doesn't do it. He said he felt like he wanted to let the justice system figure it out and all that. But come on, dog. After you threw homeboy off the roof, you just gonna go into hiding after that?
I mean, but like, it's kind of that, it's kind of like that.
What more do you want from the show? You got Elvis Crespo on the soundtrack.
It's kind of like, it's kind of like how Superman is. Superman, he don't kill people. So like, Daredevil feels like, or Matt Murdock feels like he went against what he stood for by murking somebody.
And
you know what I mean?
Now,
like he's
kind of like he feels like he's brought back in. It's very like a Dark Knight Returns vibes, and at least in his first 2 episodes. You know what I mean? In a different way because he's not an old man. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely of age, but definitely weird stuff. And I think Socks. I agree with you. I think they're gonna play around with adamantium with Bullseye.
Yeah,
I think that's definitely happening. But we're gonna get there's no Mexicans, bro. Then we all Puerto Rican here, man. So we definitely know. We know about the keeping the superhero suit under the bed. That was the most Puerto Rican thing that was in the episode. Where did you? There he is.
My bad, guys.
Stop rebooting yourself.
Nah, I got a phone call.
Stop rebooting.
That's what happens when you do it on the phone. You get phone calls.
Put on Do Not Disturb, bro. I enjoyed the first. Obviously, I enjoyed the whole the first 2 episodes. I really think it was really well done. And a lot of people are fans of the first. The fight and all that stuff. But I'm not. I wasn't a big fan of it. I felt like it was kind of like
Yeah, neither was
like
I.
mishmashed together.
Yeah, I didn't like
But
the CGI.
I appreciate the build up and all the I appreciate the dialogue and the things that you guys didn't like.
It really
So
felt like
and I like
it felt like wrestling,
the
bro. Like they were just taking each other all the way up to
yeah.
the roof. They were
You know,
literally fighting and taking
Yeah,
themselves
it
up
was
to
a
the
little
roof.
weird.
Yeah, it was kind
I
of
was
awkward the way they were
I
setting that
It
up.
was a
actually
little weird. I think they tried to emulate the hallway scene, in Netflix, in
Yeah.
a
Oh
weird
yeah,
way.
they were definitely
And
trying
I don't
to
think that
give an
was
ode to
the
that.
choice. I don't think they should have done that for that scene. They could,
I
or maybe a different
I watched
opportunity,
the,
but
I watched that first like 10 to 15 minutes with Joey, and I was saying that first shot of the continuous shot from when they start from Foggy gets shot when Daredevil gets there and they
mhm.
fight all the way to the top. Love the way they did that. And I was like, dude, that set everything up for the rest of the show. But you get no more fighting after that. Other than when White Tiger fights the cops. Like, there's no more fighting after that. So it's like,
No, not episode 2. No.
I really hope so. I really hope at the end of the second episode, I really hope the way they ended that
Mhm.
episode is because they're foreshadowing that Daredevil's coming back for that third episode. Please. Because like I said, I do like that the way that they're setting everything up. I understand now why we got 2 episodes instead of just one, because this is a slow
Right.
roast for the first 2 episodes.
Yeah,
But
Mm.
come on, let's get into it. I'm trying to see it.
trying to see some.
I'm
Yeah,
here for it. Let's see.
I'm trying to
Let's see
see
something.
Daredevil
We're gonna
beat
see what
some people
happens.
up.
Let's see what this episode 3 turns out tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tarek's got a watch party. Apparently, that's why he can't be live with us.
Oh, word.
Yeah, he got a watch party with somewhere else. I wish he would be here. So
Weren't we
we
gonna
could
do a
plug it.
watch party originally?
We were gonna do a watch party, but then he was like, "I got a watch party of my own that I gotta go to." So I was like, "Oh well,
Excuse us.
that's dumb."
You know,
Yeah,
he's
so we'll just party. There you go.
he's just an
That's what we'll
A-list
do.
actor now, bro. He's got better things to do.
You know,
I
he's
know.
got, he's getting invites to other shows now and everything. You know what I'm saying? Give me 1 second,
Yeah.
guys. Let's talk about Invincible. Invincible. Wow, what episode! It was like the show was just like pitter pattering and in a good pace. A lot of plot development, especially supporting characters and things like that. And then it just goes like to 1,000. Like
So to
the
set
invasion of all the Graysons is crazy, man. It's
Yeah, so to set everything up, Mark Grayson's out of the whole
yeah,
superhero thing, but he's still doing it to save people. Um, the Teen Titans or whatever you want to call them, they're going.
they
Yeah,
are kind of like the Teen Titans. They're
they
all like
really are
copies
the
of
Teen
stuff.
Titans, but
That's a,
undergoing their
they
own
copy so much.
rebuilding stage because some people are trying to quit, some
Yeah.
people are trying to stay.
Robert Kirkman just
Yeah.
copies like everything that he loved and made his
Uh,
own
the go-
versions or
the
mishmash of
government's
them.
still surveilling Mark Grayson. They just don't know it yet, but they figure out that the person that has been surveilling him was the brain guy, the brain dude.
Yeah, the Brink. I don't even remember his name right
The
now.
Uh,
brain guy.
It's crazy. But we thought he was dead. That was like a plot device they were using. He he killed somebody and he was really upset about that. He lost control, and to find out then the guy survived and now made things even worse for him. This
so Angstrom was the
weird thing.
guy. That's his name. But yeah,
Mhm.
it last season he killed him in the very grotesque way that he did, which kind of got him set up for this season, got him training, and also gave him the little code that he did. But dude,
Right.
we find out he's alive, that he built himself back up, and we see the power of the multiverse because this dude not only brought in more versions of himself, but now we see the multiverse versions of Invincible and how strong the Viltrumites are. against everybody else. And now it's an all-out war on Earth with a whole bunch of Invincibles.
Because I was just waiting for somebody to be like, yo, like, if you thought that was bad, wait until the Viltrumites come back. This was just like, the appetizer. You know what I'm saying? Because most of those Invincibles were not even at full power. So it's crazy.
That's good.
It's wild what they're setting up there. And a lot of people who've read the comic book already kind of know what's happening. You know what I mean? They're kind of doing, a remix version of the comic book. So the gentleman who shows up at the end of this episode to the Viltrumite who comes to confront Mark at the end of this episode is a big deal. He has a big run in the comic book. So yeah.
So this is their new big bad.
Everyone's looking forward to this.
One thing that Invincible
was done dirty. Yes, Rex, R.I.P. Rex. He had to sacrifice himself a very dirty way. Crazy death.
One thing that the Invincible does very well is that, I mean, you can't really figure out who the big bad in Invincible, who it is. I mean, I would think that it would be the Viltrumites, like that's the big main plot line, Omni-Man, the Viltrumites and all that. But they do really well with the villains and who the biggest threat to him is, because I really can't tell you who the biggest threat is.
Me neither, because there's multiple, and so it's from the government to the Viltrumites to.
Is it the government?
Who knows? God knows what's out
there. Is it Angstrom?
Yeah.
Is it the Viltrumites? Is it Mark Grayson? Is it Invincible? No, is it Omni-Man?
Yeah. No, we don't know. Stay tuned. And Joey's just like, I haven't been watching. I caught up, and you just ruined the whole thing for me. I don't even know if I want to watch it right now.
Totally fine.
Oh man, I think we might have a quick show today because I don't know what else to talk about today.
I mean, there's a new trailer for the.
Look at that!
Thunderbolts.
Just when I said we were gonna have a quick show, look who shows up. Welcome to Tarek Lewis. Thank you for joining us, sir. You're gonna be in a. I can't hear you. I don't know why. That's not me though. I think it's you. No? Yes?
The suspense.
One for you don't know what you're doing.
All right, here we go.
You got
can you hear me now?
There you go. Yeah.
Mark twice if you're in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Where are you, Tarek?
I'm
traveling the world.
I'm in a different room. I'm in the middle of changing setups. Although I'm not a gaming nerd like the rest of you guys, I still got to change setups every once in a while.
It's all good, brother. Let us know how you feel first about what everyone's talking about. Daredevil Born Again, episode 1, episode 2. What's your thoughts?
Yeah.
Are you feeling it? You're not feeling it? Do you like the direction?
I've never seen a more frightening group of white people that I had an affinity for than these episodes. Those are good, solid, scary white people that also seem like good people.
Yeah.
And I liked them. You got to build some suspense. I don't know how many episodes we're getting, but I
think it's 8.
My man playing Kingpin is just menacing. Like he's menacing me the entire time. Are we doing spoilers? I'm guessing we're doing spoilers.
Yeah.
That's kind of.
I didn't expect Foggy to get smoked like that off rip.
Yeah,
that threw me off. That threw me off. I'm thinking like, oh, it's gonna be some dynamic with them. Smoked them off rip. I didn't expect that.
And we started the episode. I was gonna be like, damn, Foggy got the worst luck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that character. I just So I mean, I know some people have some complaints, but I like the fight scenes. I like I like what was going on. The White Tiger dude. I feel like maybe like Rich on a good day can take him. I know for a fact.
Yeah.
I know for a fact that Joey could. People be sleeping on Connecticut. Connecticut's got like a little pocket there that ain't can be played with. So people be sleeping on that. And then he's been in Tampa all the time.
What?
I know Joey could take him.
Yeah. Yeah. But wasn't that the most Puerto Rican thing that he had his superhero suit under his bed?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
But you know what? It wasn't accurate because
and his amulet too, like the amulet that you need for powers.
It wasn't
Keep it under my
accurate
bed.
because if his wife really was Hispanic, she would have found that joy the first night that he started dressing up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're the best. They're the best detectives out there.
They are.
Oh yeah.
She was pretty mad though. She was pretty Puerto Rican mad in the episode though, so I give her that. Yeah.
Yeah. If his powers would have been based on a roasted pig, if they were really it would just been roasted a pig. It was like his powers based off of.
I would have believed it more if his wife would have came out and been like, "I told this stupid ass to not go out there playing hero." Like I would have believed it more.
The Ashley Larry situation. Like I was supposed to just take out the trash.
Yeah.
And here I am. No, I like the episodes. I don't. You know, I know some people have some qualms with them, but I like the episodes. I thought they were good. You know, Daredevil always gets his ass kicked. I know some people complain about the CGI too with Bullseye in that very first scene.
Yeah,
but I thought it was a great representation of what Bullseye could do.
Yeah. It was good but clunky in a way, you know?
It was I mean, you couldn't quite I had to rewind it. And you couldn't quite tell what was going on. But I liked it. I don't know if you guys talked about it. I think Joey might have said somebody on social media said that you're gonna get adamantium.
Yeah. I think you said Bullseye is probably gonna have his spine, like I guess that's why he didn't die. Is like some of his body's like made of adamantium, or they injected him with adamantium. Because you saw at the last time you saw Bullseye, he was like in the doctor's, you know what I mean, like he was in operation table.
That's true.
That was like the big cliffhanger.
That's true.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to catch up on the episode on the previous seasons like I did with Falcon and Winter Soldier before I saw Brave New World, but I enjoyed it. I'm anticipating more. You know, and we haven't even. It's 2 episodes. Like you say, it might be 8 or 10. I think it's 8, and we still haven't gotten Punisher, and we got some deaths already. That coffee or the breakfast scene or whatever you want to call it with Fisk and Daredevil, it was a great scene to me. That's a dope. Out of all the Marvel series, that's one of the dopest scenes I've seen, acting wise.
Right.
We believe it, Socks. We believe it, but I'm sure they're gonna, do a whole plot reveal in some upcoming episode. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're gonna use that word again, adamantium.
Adamantium.
Hopefully less than they did in Captain America. Adamantium. We have adamantium now. So in the second episode, you're on board all the build up and all that stuff. Character development, characters leaving, new characters joining. How do you feel about it?
I'm good with it all. I mean, I'm honestly good with it all. I really honestly don't have a complaint.
Yeah.
My anticipation level, I can't say it's high, but it's like, okay, let's see where this goes. So I'm good with everything that Daredevil's doing, and we know it's gonna be violent. My biggest apprehension was that we're gonna get into this and it's gonna be a little tame because it's now on Disney, and it wasn't. Right. It wasn't tame.
No, it wasn't at all. Yeah. No, it wasn't. I really got like Dark Knight Returns vibes kind of with it.
Could you imagine if you're
not that he's an old man.
If your public defender was in that bar earlier, and you just got to get off, your public defender was like, my public defender got killed by Bullseye.
Like Sock said, he killed 11 people in that bar.
Yeah.
My man was on a crazy kill streak.
Yeah, and he was killing the people who live.
But let me tell you who's on a bigger kill streak. Your boy Daredevil. My man's out here catching bodies.
Hey, listen, he always has the excuse that I couldn't see. Like, I didn't know that was his throat. I was just, I was hitting things.
I know I dropped him on his head.
Oh, that was an organ? Oh, I didn't. I just heard something and I just clapped it. I didn't know. My bad. I ain't trying to kill anybody. Yeah.
Yeah. But cool, man. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And where's your watch party tonight? So we're gonna send everybody there.
Yeah, you guys can go all the way out to Gandy if you want to. I'm sure.
No, he's doing a physical watch party.
I thought it was.
Oh no, I'm going somewhere to watch Daredevil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's. You about to Netflix and chill?
Is it a pub? There's a public? The public?
Is, no, he got a date. He got a date, man.
Bro, this is a private showing, bro.
Yeah, date. He's about to Netflix.
You got nowhere.
Disney Plus and Bus. No, I'm kidding.
He's about to Netflix.
Oh, it was a Hulu and YouTube. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
also, can we have a round of applause for Disney for dropping F-bombs?
Yeah, TV.
Yeah.
Shout out to Disney.
Yeah,
they're dropping F-bombs.
They did.
I feel like I only heard. I remember when in Endgame when Hulk was Smart Hulk and Ant-Man said, take the goddamn camera. That was the only thing I had ever heard up to that point. And I was like, oh, they're kind of cussing a little bit. And then they cussed in Guardians 3.
So it was kind of like, shout out to the wrestling fans out there, because when we heard Cody Rhodes drop that F-bomb at The Rock, we were all kind of proud. Right before John Cena broke our hearts. Same thing happened with us. Daredevil started dropping F-bombs and we're like, oh, they're getting real over here in Hell's Kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the Hell's Kitchen is gentrified profanity.
All right, but talking about deaths, Invincible, you caught up?
Bruh, I am not only caught up, I'm down a rabbit hole. Like, I don't know how many spoilers I'm getting.
You started doing research?
I'm down a rabbit hole. My algorithms, I know about Conquest. I know everything about Omni-Man.
Yeah.
I done researched all the Invincible variants. The Adam Eve variants. I'm so in.
Enlighten us.
I don't know what to enlighten you about.
Enlighten us to some tidbits that we should
But I
know.
will say a big question a lot of people had was like, why is this the universe is Invincible that we came familiar with, not as evil as everyone else?
Yeah.
And apparently in this universe, he got his powers later. And whenever he gets his powers earlier, he's much more entrenched with his dad, and his dad's teaching him at a much younger age. But because he doesn't have his powers until he's like 18 or so, his dad doesn't have the influence on him because he can't go with him. He can't show him stuff. He can't be like, okay, this is what our responsibility is. He's more entrenched with his mom. So that was a thing. Because I was definitely wondering. I was like, yo, why? How we get a Mohawk Invincible? What's going on with that? And I'm waiting. Conquest and Alan the Alien. I got all types of stuff. Battle Beast. I still don't know if Battle Beast is alive. I assume he's alive.
Oh, he is. Battle Beast's alive. He was definitely alive. He's out there trying to look for the battle that kills him.
But he was in space, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, can he breathe in space? Like, what's going on? But yeah, he was in space. The Invincible War is going to be ill for one more episode, and then it's going to all be over, and they're going to leave us on a cliffhanger probably for like another 2 years.
They are probably.
Yeah,
that's going to suck beyond.
That's going to be terrible.
But yeah, no, I think that's it. That's all we have for today's show, guys.
You have any thoughts of what's going to happen in the last episode of Invincible?
I think Invincible's getting his ass whooped all year, all season.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna finally see like, oh, he's a Viltrumite. Like we're gonna see, the human hubris.
He's gonna step out. He's gonna
Yeah, listen, every strong character that's mixed with another species in comic books has to be part human. It's like Submariner or Namor. He can't just be Atlantean. He's half human, so it made him stronger. Goku has to be like, oh, he grew up on Earth and that made him stronger. So I think we're going to see Invincible unleash a little bit. Conquest has already lost an arm. Matter of fact, he looks like a principal I had back in the day. If Mr. Adam at Gaither High School in 1997, if he had a beard,
I don't remember him.
He would look like Conquest.
Yeah.
And we still don't know what Mr. Adam was up to. So I'm predicting a big battle with that. I'm predicting the heroes turning on it, trying to figure out whether they're gonna, side with Invincible or not. Some internal battles. I think it'll be a good one.
I'm looking forward to it too, man. And Joe, you need to catch up with it, bro.
Oh yeah.
I think you'll like it.
It sounds entertaining for sure.
Just a little news. I know we don't talk about anime much, but for my anime people, Demon Slayer Infinity Castle, we got a release date. It's going to be September 12th. Just wanted to throw that out there. Any other news you guys know about?
That's it.
The Demon Slayer.
Yeah, there was some on Scarlett Johansson talking about the state of Black Widow. She's told in Style magazine that she's like dead. So yeah, she said Natasha's dead, quote unquote. Natasha's dead. They just don't want to believe it. I think the balance of the entire universe is held in her hand. We're going to have to let it go. She saved the world. Let her have her hero moment. So I don't know. Maybe she comes back in Secret Wars as
I think it's all Cap.
evil version of herself.
It's all Cap. It's all Cap.
There's also a new Thunderbolts trailer that looks like an A24 movie, which is really dope. The way they cut it. It's a minute long. You see Yelena Belova in the Void, and you get a lot more Void. I think you get even a look at Sentry's suit better. So that's really cool. And then they've also acknowledged that the new Avengers Tower is called Val's Watchtower, which is also from the comics because Sentry had a watchtower, and that's kind of like what they're alluding to.
Cool. Socks just said Devil May Cry for Netflix comes out next month. Also for April, The Last of Us season 2 starts April 13th.
Yeah,
that's gonna be.
Oh, the new trailer looks crazy too.
Yeah, the new trailer came out. That looks wild. You guys,
I always watch the oddball stuff. So I watched Elevation on HBO Max with Anthony Mackie, Monsters Inc. Pretty much, but not bad. Not a bad watch.
It's a live action Monsters
Inc.
Yeah, okay.
It's not a bad watch on it's not a bad watch on HBO Max if you get a chance. I was able to catch Lord of the Rings War of the Rohirrim. That was dope. And I know that was in theaters for a while, but I thought that was going to be whack, and that ended up being pretty dope. And they finished off Watchmen, the animated series, which is textbook to the graphic novel. Ended up being pretty good. I'd actually never read the actual graphic novel. I'd only seen the film and comparisons. Yeah. Speedy, I don't read. I got to listen to it or something. I don't know. So you see how late I was.
You learn a different way. It's fine. All right, guys. I think that's the day for today's show. Daredevil Born Again is on the horizon, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you check it out. And next week, we'll be back and we'll talk all about it right here in the Geek Culture Congress podcast. And yeah, we got one more episode of Invincible, and that's it.
One more.
I believe so.
Reacher's also.
Yeah, I want to get into that.
We didn't talk Reacher. Yeah. We'll talk next week.
Yeah,
y'all still haven't talked Paradise. Paradise is the best show on television right now. What?
Yeah. Really?
What?
I haven't seen it. Paradise?
Yeah. You have an episode better than Battle of the Bastards.
Are you making an appearance on that show, man?
Wow.
Hey, I'm trying to talk to Sterling and people, man. I'm trying to talk to James Marsden or whatever. Like, I like you, Cyclops. Holla at me. Oh, I could be a janitor. I could be sweeping up toilet. You can do it for me. Get me in the room. But we'll see.
Get you in the room, right?
We got another season coming up. We got renewed for another season.
All right, guys.
Who knows?
Yeah. All right, cool. Let everyone know who's listening to the audio version of this how they can follow you, Mr. Tarek Lewis.
The Tarek Lewis at Instagram and also on YouTube.
How,
What just
Yeah, what did
happened
you
in
do?
your screen?
I
Rich?
didn't do anything. You saw me. I was just sitting here.
I thought he hit a button.
Bro, how did the balloons just start going up?
That was the spirit of Bob Marley
What
back
is
here in
happening? I
the
think you're
corner.
getting hacked by the Chinese, bro.
Bob Marley.
Bro, that was crazy. I thought you did that.
Wild.
No, it's not me. I swear.
That had to have been you.
No. Before the Chinese or the Russians take over, let everyone know how you can be followed on.
That's crazy.
At Richie_Ortiz on X, on Instagram, on Kick, and on Twitch. Holla at your boy.
All right. Mr. Joey Franchise, I don't know how they can follow you.
Type in with me on my social at Joey Franchise, at Franchise on Film. And I apologize for my show today. I'm like really tired, and daylight saving time has not been good to me.
It's messing you up, bro.
Oh,
Go take a nap, bro. Take a power
terrible.
nap before
It
you
is
watch some more
terrible.
Daredevil, okay?
My ass. I went to sleep at 7:30 this morning.
Yeah, the time change has really messed me up.
What was I thinking?
I don't know. Let everyone give us a follow on our Instagram, Geek Culture Congress Podcast. That's 3 words. You can follow me at DJ Speedy JR, all the socials for all the DJ stuff. And of course, Speedy's Multiverse YouTube channel is the live channel, the official live channel for the Geek Culture Congress Podcast. We go live. We try to go live every Tuesday Eastern Standard. Went a little early today, so everyone can enjoy Daredevil in about 15 minutes or so.
Yeah.
And next week we'll be back with more. We'll talk about more Daredevil, everything. Look at that.
What did you do? What are you doing?
What are you doing, Rich?
That's you, bro.
What is that?
That's you.
I swear it's not me.
Rich,
Hold on,
Rich,
go ahead,
Rich,
do that again. That was dope.
I don't know. I don't know how to do it.
Rich is an Angstrom Levy
somebody's taking over the
variant.
phone.
He's a variant of Angstrom Levy. That's what he is.
That's insane.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
But I think we need to end the show before something happens to your account. Okay, goodbye, everybody. Be safe.
Peace.